What's going on, Libra? Welcome to your weekly report for the week of July 6th through the 12th of 2020. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Hope that you had a good eclipse. Hope that you had a good 4th. I just hope you guys enjoyed yourself. As always, I just wish you guys all nothing but the best. This week, is actually looking really good. Astrologically speaking, like the transits are pretty good, pretty friendly for the collective. So how will this be affecting you? Well, let's just take a look. We have Venus here, which is really starting to like pick up her pace. So I think that feminine energy, that those values inside yourself are really starting to pick up. And in your ninth house, I think you're starting to realize, well, what beliefs do you value? And, how's that going to go forward? Like, do you maybe have some beliefs that don't serve you anymore? Or do they all? I think you're really going to find some clarity there, because you're going to find out what you do value and what you don't, and what you might need to value. Like, what can you bring in and learn right now that's going to help you? And I think there's a lot going on right there. So that is making a sextile to Mars and Chiron. Chiron does go retrograde on Sunday, and Mercury actually goes direct on Sunday. They flip-flop. So something to keep in mind for next week. But in the meantime, Chiron is direct and Mars is creeping up on Chiron. So there's a lot of healing with relationships right now, and with your identity, and like how you express your identity inside relationships. And I think you have the drive to make these changes and to get this healing done. And it's, sometimes it goes deep, and sometimes you gotta make that deep, hard choice in life to get you to where you want to be and find that balance with relationships, or even if you're single, just a balance in life. Some people can be just too out of balance, and like that could be the healing. Like, are you giving too much attention to one thing and not another thing? Maybe it's about finding more balance too. Chiron's been there for a while, so I think there's definitely a lot to say. And Mars coming over, it's really giving it more. Hey, this healing's happening. So I think that's something to keep in mind. That feminine and masculine energy with the healing is making a yod to White Moon Selena, which is the opposite of Lilith, and it is your divine light and your divine path in this life. So I think, there's something to say that like the light is just about like valuing yourself right now, and putting that deep emotion into yourself, and maybe not into relationships, Libra, because I know you guys like your relationships. I know you like other people and like partnerships and all that, but sometimes you got to find the balance within yourself before you can, try and juggle a partner in your life. And maybe that's what this is all coming down to. And maybe you're finding, Venus is helping bring that to light, and just show you that maybe there is more in the world than what you thought. And, if you're having trouble with relationships or just in finding a balance in life, I think it's all about just going and really valuing yourself first, and that's going to take you to a really high place and to this light that's going to make you feel really good this week. So, it could be also about getting some money. Like, second house does have some money, so maybe you'll just stumble on some money and that'll make you feel better. But I think it's about going inside and really having that love for yourself, and trusting in like a bigger picture than just this reality too. We do have Neptune here at 20 degrees, which is making a sextile to it's making a sextile to Pluto, which is coming up on, and it's also making a trine to the Sun. I think it's just really about trusting in yourself. And the moon in the middle of the week does come into Pisces too, where it's like we just gotta kind of trust in that bigger picture, and it is in your 6th house. So it's like letting God, letting spirit, letting the higher powers in life take you to a place in this reality that's gonna make you feel good, and de-stress you. Like, don't be stressed out. Now's the time to like almost kick back. You do have all this stuff that happened in your 4th house with the lunar eclipse there. I mean, it's about feeling comfortable and being comfortable in your emotional foundation right now. And that can really come from just trusting in something bigger than the physical world right now, and letting that be the guidance, and taking you towards your values, you know. So, you know, and then there's that light shining in your 10th house right now with the sun. So it's like, man, if you like take the time to tune into these things, like you could really like go towards like this super high place where you can reach these goals. And with Mercury going direct at the end of the week too, it's a great time to figure all that out, because when he starts moving forward, you know, you're going to be able to really let your mind speak for your goals and for where you want to go, and help you get to the mountain, because speaking often manifests the best when you use that throat chakra. So let's see what the card says for you guys, Libra. The 8 of Coins, upright. Can never not get a glare on these cards, I swear. The 8 of Coins, upright. Yeah, you know, man, talk about like going towards that yod, right? Like find that divine light and self-worth that can help you create the reality that you truly want. Like you can build the reality you want, but sometimes you just gotta go there, and like let the creative stuff come to you, and let God take you there instead of maybe forcing it. Like just let the creative nature come to you, so that you can be that master craftsman of your reality, and not feel too tied down, you know. Be the master craftsman, you know. You got that 10th house energy too, so I think there's just a lot of good things coming. I know it's hard right now being a cardinal sign. I have a lot of cardinal placements too. We are getting hit really hard with a lot right now, so trust me, I understand that on a deep level. But you know, sometimes it's just about being the master of our reality, and really being the craftsman of this physical world, and trusting in our values, and going towards that divine light, and letting like that higher power take you there, because it could be a week where the outside world doesn't want you to get there, but I think the inside world does. So I hope that helps. Love you guys very much, Libra, and I'll see you for the next one.